That's I guess Cord, you can start. So it's been you can start, Cord. Don't start. Don't stop. So it's been a year of Encounter Roleplay, which means we started 365 days ago, almost to the day we started streaming. The very first stream was Broken Kingdoms episode 1 with just the 4 of us, and then Cord, you joined later, so you're one of the earliest members of the team. So tell us how it's been. Tell us about the, dare I say it, journey.
The wild ride. The journey.
Tell us about the journey.
All right, so I said earlier, about 365 days ago, I was playing The King's Men, which you could see the overlay on the Sunday streams, or Open Legend Hype. I was playing that on my own stream, twitch.tv/Mythematic, check it out. And Will got in touch with me and was like, hey buddy, you should check out EncounterRoleplay. And I was like, all right, and then I did. I also checked out the podcast so I could watch it heading to work. And I tell you, it was great, high quality roleplay from the start. It was, and I knew that when I listened to it that I wanted to at least play a game with them. Not long after, I was invited to the Isle of Anasterion. James may say Isle, but we know it's all Isles of Anasterion. So I played Ishtuak, and from there it was tons of fun. And I was invited to still play to fill a role on the Broken Kingdoms. I played Elvis Osborne, and from there I was asked to stick around and play and be the artistic visual manager and production manager, and that's what I've been for 1 year. I guess it could be a little less. It could be about 2 weeks from 1 year or so, but that's what Will and I have been up to. For 1 year we've been building the stream, and I really can't help but to thank each and every one of you in the Zoom call with us. Thank you guys, as well as every one of you who are watching on YouTube and live with us now. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for everything that you've done. Every just line of chat that says hi, hello, how are you, one joke, anything. Thank you guys. It really means a lot to us. Trainsy said earlier, he sent a donation and said that you are an inspiration to me. And that's really what we want. We love to entertain you all, but what really hits us and strikes us is when we inspire those who want to do what they want to do. And it really means a lot, not just to me, because I have been a nerd my whole life and love D&D and love video games. I'd rather just sit at home and play in front of my computer for 24 hours Dungeons and Dragons with people I've never met before, but I know love me, because I know that there is inspiration that needs to be given out. And I not just two roles take the highest inspiration, but inspiration that really means a lot. And thank you guys so much for inspiring me to keep going as production manager here, as well as my own stream. I've been working non-stop for the past 3 months when it comes to 2 jobs as off screen from my stream and Encounter to make my dreams come true. And thank you guys for letting this happen. Really, it means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much. It's been a wild ride the past few weeks in my own life, and I just want to say thank you guys, seriously, for Will, Josh, Mitch. Thank you guys so much for being in my life and playing with me in the best possible roleplay that I have been in the past year. Thank you guys so much, and really shaping what will be my future. And I know that Twitch and Dungeons and Dragons will be just that. And thank you, chat, for being able to support us. Seriously.
Oh my god. Thanks so much to Saxius, who on that bombshell donates £30. Let's have an epic game with an epic team armed with fucking Leroy Jenkins just screamed out at me. Rip earphone users. Thank you so much, Saxius. That's all. Dear Lord, that's incredible. We'll get to that in a moment, my friend. But I want to head over. Thank you, Myth, for that wonderful little speech here.
Love to all y'all.
Myth, love to y'all. Josh and Beth, you guys have been here since day one, since the very day where I was like, "Yo, we should stream D&D on Twitch" a year ago. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, Will?
What does that mean?
What the fuck? So what do you guys? I'm sure you have some words for us. So any of you wanna say a few words for us here?
It was about
You muted. Haha, drink.
There you go.
at the same time. Will sent us a lovely little message on Facebook saying, "We're gonna start a D&D stream on Twitch," and we all thought he was crazy. We still think he's crazy. But I have to say, my our first episode of season 1 Broken Kingdoms was my introduction to D&D. Never played it before, and I don't regret it for a bit. It's been a bit of a rollercoaster year for me, from stream to things outside of stream, which have stopped me from streaming as much as I'd like. But Encounter has it's been there for me, whether I was streaming or not, getting home from work at 9 o'clock with Josh role-playing already, and not being able to spend any time with him, but being able to sit down in bed and watch him on my phone and just laugh at him without him knowing, because he's doing it in stream. But yeah, I'm so happy to be coming back on Tuesday. It's going to be just like the old times.
Yeah.
I have to say thank you to Will for introducing me to roleplay in general, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met Josh.
True, you wouldn't be engaged
right now
to the man that you're engaged to.
This
It's
conversation.
fucking weird to think about that, isn't it?
We got engaged, and I'm happy to have been able to share it with all of you wonderful people. But yeah, just thank you to all of you. Lord, it's been a pleasure. You crazy bastard. And Mitch, we love you. And if Finn was here, I would tell him the same thing. But it's been a pleasure to meet every single one of you, from the random people we get on for one-shots and 24-hour streams to you guys that we stream with week in, week out. We love you all, and I honestly don't know what I would have done this year without you guys.
Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of time. Also, thank you so much to Darby, who donates £30. Here's another 30, so it can be epic 2 times. Thank you for always keeping me entertained. Thank you so much, Darby.
Thank you.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, so thanks so much. But I need to hand over to Josh, because I can feel him, it could be another year when Josh finishes his speech, but I can feel it coming. It's been brewing for a year, he needs to get it out of him. So let him just clarify for the last time this year his position.
Just to clarify for you all.
Oh, you're
What can you say after all this
Oh my
time?
god,
It's been-
Ratch, sorry Josh, Ratch, it's £50. He says, happy birthday, Encounter Roleplay, Ratch, you absolute pimp. Thanks so
Oh my
much, my
God,
friend.
thank you
That's
so much,
incredible.
Ratch. For those of you who don't know, Ratch Tressier is my twin brother. Thank you so much, buddy. I love you, man. Thank you for all your support.
Yeah, man.
Seriously, it's really means a lot. It's not just to me, but to everybody on the team. Thank you, buddy.
Josh, sorry. I'm not sorry, in fact.
No,
I'm
no,
happy.
that's,
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
Not at all.
Shit. But carry on.
yeah, no, I mean, what can you say? We started off and we hadn't got a clue really what we were doing. We sort of knew what, I'd never even really paid any attention to Twitch. I knew it was something that was on my Xbox dashboard, and that was about the extent of my knowledge. And Will came up with this idea one night, and he brought it to us, and we were like, really? I mean, like, us?
Us on the internet?
With people watching and judging us on what we say? I think that's a terrible idea. But
And you're right, it was.
it was a terrible idea, and we've had some bum notes down the year, but it has been vastly outweighed by the amount of support we've had. And I mean, I feel like if like in D&D, when you level up, Encounter Roleplay has come in leaps and bounds, and along the way we've picked up the bonuses of some fantastic, not only cast members but team members who have not just first of all to the mods in chat who have come along and religiously watched and bowed down to Moldark and done unspeakable things in their dungeons, and married Moldark in some cases.
Yeah, in one
And
case, wow.
Yeah.
is that level of commitment, but also the fact that they make time to chat to us outside. They let us know, you know, stuff we've missed in chat because we're trying to manage 101 things in game and cameras and art and where everything's going and like plot and 101 different points to our characters, and they keep us up to date. And without them, I feel like we couldn't stay as close-knit a community without the mod. So such a massive shout out to you guys. But also, I mean, Will has pioneered us through some ridiculous sort of stuff like over the last year. And when he was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this lots more, like not just a lot, like I'm gonna drive myself into town.
Double it.
We were like, is this intervention material? Do we step in and say no?
The whole, I'm dropping out of uni. That's a really bad idea.
Oh dear lord. Also, quick thank you to Sophie May. It's £5. Keep up the good work, guys, and thank you for introducing me to D&D. Thank you, Sophie. And I know if Finbar were here, he'd have some very choice. Yeah, thank you. Honestly, he needs help. Thank you.
No, it's been phenomenal, and then, you know, from that we've also gained some lifelong friends. Myth, it's weird to think at one point I didn't know you, to be honest. Like every time mustaches or personal grooming comes up in conversation, I'm just like, I know this guy, right, and he will blow your mind. But just the talent of your artwork, the voice acting, the detail, the kooky characters, the return of Elvis was just like the highlight of my entire month. It was just amazing, and I can't thank you enough for that. And Mitch, I'd never even heard of Numenera before, and then suddenly this new system comes along and I'm like, oh, I don't know, and then it was just so good, and it was just so crazy and off the wall. And I have to say, honestly, it's a little intimidating having you in my games, because like having such a star-studded cast is just, I couldn't ask for more. So thank you to everyone who's come along, who's punted the occasional quid towards saving a character or murdering them brutally. Special shout out to Mammal
Look at a Baron.
Peyton Oster
for mercilessly killing some of our games.
I think Peyton
as well
Oster
as Ratch.
And Ratch, yes.
I think Peyton Oster killed Aelin twice, didn't
he did indeed. But we can't.
Make sure you're dead.
There's a million one. I could wax long and poetic about it, but all I can say is that you guys make Encounter Roleplay, and without you, I wouldn't be wearing an Encounter Roleplay hoodie. We wouldn't have all these amazing shows going on, and there wouldn't be a future for the show. So it's you guys that make everything, and thank you very much. And thank you to everyone who's currently sat there while we circle jerk.
Yeah, I apologize to people like I'm going to play D&D and these guys just like so jerking over each other. But let's I guess let's head up. Let's go to a non-cast member, but someone that we've known for a long time and a good friend of ours. So from the Hollow, Logan, we've known you for.
What about Mitch?
We're gonna get to Mitch in a minute. We're gonna go from non-team member to team member. I haven't forgotten about Mitch down there in that corner. So Logan, we've known you for like 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know how many months now, but
5th or 6th.
So many 24-hour streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, before I found you guys and started streaming D&D on Twitch, I was aware of the community a little bit. And then, I mean, it's grown so much, especially your channel is just huge now, and it's awesome. And it's just always a good time being on here.
Yeah. It's been always a pleasure to have you on the show. We've had a lot of had some good times, had some bad times, had some character deaths, but it's all been good fun. Mitch, I don't think I've forgotten you there. So you know, I guess we should give the Canadian a chance. What is up, Mitch? Sure.
No, it's hard to believe. You know, Cord said, and Josh as well. You know, 1 year and that's it. Is all we've been doing this for. It feels like a hell of a lot longer, and I think I've been doing it the shortest of anybody on the team. I didn't really kind of join on until September. But even just like a year ago, it's hard to think that I was only just starting some dinky little blog because I was moving out of town where I had my gaming groups that I was GMing for, and I wanted to find a way to like keep doing RPG stuff because RPG stuff is sweet. So I made this little blog, and right when I made it, I made my first Twitter account, and I was like following everyone who did D&D, and I saw this EncounterRoleplay thing, and they had like 110 followers or something. I was like, oh, those guys are kind of cool. They're playing D&D on Twitch. Maybe I'll hang out with them a little bit, watch their streams, yeah, the growth just sort of kept up from there, and it has been an awesome ride. Playing on stream has been unbelievable. I never expected to enjoy DMing with live chat to fuck with me as much as I do. I genuinely enjoy that. I'd never expected to play with such talented PCs. I mean, when I put it out to Finbar and to Josh and to Will and to Cord, I mean, the talent that you guys bring in terms of voice acting, dedication to character is just fucking outstanding. And it is intimidating for me, Josh, to be a PC alongside you guys, given the diversity and breadth of characters you guys bring. I mean, Will and I talk about this, we stream so damn much that it really is amazing, even just internally within the team, that we still come up with different characters. There's only so many fucking classes. Like, we're straining our creative muscles, and somehow we manage to pull together and make it work because there's a whole team of us working together to keep.
We inspire each other too, which helps a lot.
Keeping things interesting. So, wholehearted thanks to everybody on the team: Will and Josh, Beth and Finbar and Absentia and Cord, of course. I know Sea Dog, you put a hell of a lot of work in, especially with the rocking the 2 jobs. Will, you were super busy. The 3 of us just sort of nearly ran ourselves into the ground January, February. So it's exciting to be hitting stride a little bit to see some of the success come through. I am super, super fucking excited to be rebuilding the site for you guys, because that's sort of the final big piece that was always on my radar as wanting to contribute from when I had my own blog running, now to overhaul the Encounter site, put a whole bunch of new shit on there, new cool stuff for chat, some hot exclusives maybe coming later this year.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. For what the site is going to be, what it's going to offer, the kind of cool stuff you'll be able to check out at the start of next month. But no, it's been a hell of a lot of fun. And of course, chat, you guys have been the absolute best from when I'm on the GM side of the table, on the PC side of the table. It is just a hell of a lot more entertaining, more fun, and cool, just like Court said, to know that we're sort of spreading the love. This hobby means a lot to all of us personally. That's why we put the time in that we do, the extreme amount of time. So it's great that we're able to sort of share that and introduce new people to the game, rekindle the fire for those who used to play when they were younger, or whatever capacity you sort of find yourself loving D&D. It's good to share that.
Definitely. Yeah, I second this. Sil, however, we've known you for a while. We played a Call of Cthulhu game together. We played multiple 24-hour D&D streams. I don't know how many at this point. So, tell us what your thoughts are, what your feelings are. Tell us your innermost secrets. You don't have to do that, but
innermost secrets. Well, it's only been a few months that we've been playing together, but yeah, it's been the last since I started basically with you guys. Every 24-hour stream I've been asked to come back, and I have loved it every single goddamn time. It's been such a fun journey with you guys, and I can't wait for so many more years to come, and so many more games, so many more characters to kill off and whatnot. And yeah, it's gonna be, it's been amazing so far. Thank you so much for inviting me on, and again and again. And good luck for the future.
Yeah,
you guys are amazing.
Likewise, yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. Finally, I mean, Jack, I know we've basically just met right now, but I feel like you and I share a lot with our hair, and so we probably have a pretty kind of mutual level. Yeah, we use the same conditioner. And you, of course, run a channel. How long has that been going? And have you reached a year? Do you know what that feels like? Of course, you've got a big team behind you.
Yeah, absolutely. Living out here in LA, kind of trying to kind of make it as like a screenwriter. I knew that I really loved Dungeons and Dragons, and I wanted to make a web series. And I thought I had a good kind of Venn diagram of experience of hopefully knowing how to write comedy and definitely playing a lot of D&D in my youth. So actually about a year and a half ago now, I put in the money and we made the first 2 episodes, and we got picked up by The Escapist. And so I've probably written over the past year about 200 pages of script for
Nice.
15 natural 20 episodes. Yeah. Actually, I'll probably send you the link for those. Should anyone?
Yeah, you understand what it feels like to have built something up from the ground, which is
You really, I mean, the amount you guys stream, is incredible, and you really kind of creatively to make your voice heard. You really sometimes have to drag yourself along by your fingernails. So my hat is off to you guys.
Thanks.
D&D is fantastic. It's how I got started writing. Was that I needed something for my friends to do every weekend. So
yeah.
suddenly I had to write because I was DMing for back in 3.5.
Nice.
3.5.
Oh, 3.5.
We know you well.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Thank you so much to Barry the Water Guy, who donates £1. Thanks so much, Barry. Exclamation point Barry, if you guys haven't seen Barry. He says, "Hey guys, I'm happy to be featured in one of your streams. Best of luck in the future. Hashtag Pipeworks. Hashtag Polymer Love." Thank you so much, Barry, our Lord and Savior. Your brief
Very
visit
much,
with us was very much appreciated, and we can't wait to have you back again in the future if you ever choose to walk into Sydney's house during stream and try and fix the water. So thanks so much, Barry.
See you next Halloween.
See you next Halloween, Barry. Yeah. Thank you so much to Encounter Joshua, who donates £6. Double inspiration for the 3 most patient players. Thanks so much, Josh. So, and also fucking patience from. What a tune! Got some take that in here.
That takes me back.
Mage in the Basement says, "I just finished your Call of Cthulhu campaign on yesterday. It was amazing. Thanks so much, Mage in the Basement."
Oh, that's great.
Blood says, "You guys are all great. Love watching ERP. Hope things keep getting better for all of you." Thanks so much, Blood. Call the sponsors we can sell Encounter Roleplay shampoo. And beer glasses. Yeah, definitely. So I guess just kind of last kind of roundup from myself.
What about you, buddy?
What about me? Encounter Roleplay. It's been absolutely.
Wait, Spartacus is on stream.
Speech.
Drink.
Drink.
Spartacus is there.
So, Barry's water gets me hard. Well, it is hard water after all. So yeah. It's been a absolute kind of whirlwind of a year. It's been pretty crazy, really. I think we started this just a year ago. It feels like, as Mitch said, we've been doing it for absolutely forever, because every night, basically, is a stream. At this point, every day is a 6-hour stream. We've got 2 shows, 2 D&D shows happening every single night, basically. And so my world revolves around a hobby. And it's weird having your, job as a hobby and also your job, because...
There's nothing to be angry at.
I can't really be angry at the fact that I'm doing, exactly what I want to be doing.
I'm so stressed, but I love it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, honestly, Skype has been the biggest stress in my life the past year, but that's now basically gone with Zoom. But yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much to Timbo Slice for following. You've just come in at a very emotional moment, my friend. Here's to the next year. Hopefully, we'll see you again next year when that's happening. But it's been pretty crazy to think we started this a year ago. The 4 of us were just sitting around playing D&D in our homes. Actually, we're playing online. We're playing Game of Thrones. Hashtag Ted. And we decided to start up a stream, threw things together, and it was pretty chaotic in the beginning. It was pretty haphazard and not very well constructed at first. And then it kind of slowly started to form when Cord kind of joined the team. We started getting some division, I guess, and then slowly as more and more members of the team joined, we kind of made it what it is today. And I don't think to say that this isn't even our final form, is what I'm saying. I think we've got a year of progress and we've still got so further to go. By no means this circle jerk is definitely not the last one that we'll have, fear not.
But it's most definitely real.
It's most definitely real. It's most definitely happening. So I think we've got a long way to go in terms of a lot of things to do. Like Mitch saying, the website, there's a bunch of hot exclusives. So we're going to drop in just a few moments here about that. I'm also going to drop exclusive about a meetup where you guys can come and meet us, or some of us over in the UK. But it's been incredible. Like Beth was saying, we've been through ups and downs. There have been some really, really good times. This is one of them. There have been some really bad times as well for the team. People have changed work, got incredibly stressed. I think most of us have probably seen yeah, enemies. We've got some enemies, but I quite enjoy that. You know, people have
Not
lost.
anymore.
Yeah, people have lost family members during the course of the year. It's been pretty absolutely crazy in people's personal lives to think about. The show always goes on, but behind the scenes, there's so much going on all the time. But it's been wonderful to think that I have such a wonderful team with me that we've built together, and this really is like a group project. Whilst this is, you know, my idea, my kind of thing, as it were, you know, equally all the members of the team make this happen, and it's been absolutely amazing to see you guys and to think, you know, when I started this a year ago, when I was watching streamers of like 5 or 10 viewers like regularly showing up and watching someone, I was like, fucking hell, like they've got 10 viewers, like 20 viewers coming to watch a stream. I wish I had that. And I have, you know, we have this absolutely wonderful community of people that drop in, and you know, some people absolutely religiously watch the show. No matter what we're playing, no matter what game we're playing, no matter how tired we are into a 24-hour stream, some people will turn up.
I specifically remember the moment we hit 10 viewers and we just went absolutely.
Oh my god, double digits.
Oh fuck! Oh, they're gone. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind. Hey Claude. But yeah, it's been wonderful. One of the things I've enjoyed most is getting to play with viewers and getting to just play from people from all different places of the world, not just like the structured crew members and team members who work behind the scenes on other stuff. One of the things I've enjoyed most is the West Marches games, where I just say, you guys can email me and I'll play with absolutely anyone. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what age, race, whatever you are, experience of D&D, and it's been really, really fun actually to get to play with you guys and meet so many people, and that's one of the things I've enjoyed most is meeting all the different weird people that play D&D, because we're all pretty weird, let's face it, and that weirdness shows in pretty cool, exciting, different ways, and yeah, it's just been absolutely the most amazing and important thing that I've ever done. I think it's the most amazing project that I've ever managed to, you know, realize, I guess, with a group of wonderful people, and it's been so much enjoyment, so much pain, sweat, love, tears gone into this. I met some of my greatest life friends that I know that will be friends for, you know, pretty much forever. You know, Josh, Beth, James, Finbar, Myth,
Sydney.
Mitch, yeah. And you know, it's been absolutely amazing because, you know, I wouldn't have thought that I would have known a guy living in New York who has got amazing bow ties and facial hair and is a voice actor and, you know, plays D&D, and that we'd be doing this kind of whole thing together. And yeah, I wouldn't have thought I'd have known Mitch, like a law student, 20-something years old, 21, and that we'd be doing this together, because it's crazy to think like of all the team, I am 19 still. I'm not even 20 years old yet. I'm turning 20 in June. So like we've done this in a year. I started this when I was 18 or 17. I'm just a babby, and that we've managed to put this together, because it's just organization is the thing. Getting 5 or 6 people in a room every single week at the same time and playing a game of organized D&D.
Twice a day.
Yeah, it's absolutely really, really difficult. So, you know, as you guys sure know, trying to organize your own D&D games just with normal people, just with like players and stuff, it's really, really difficult. So getting the organization to go, finding the right people is hard. So we're really, really happy that we have, you know, are blessed with such a wonderful cast and people that want to play D&D, and people are just truly enthusiastic and genuinely excited about the hobby. And I'm really excited about the hobby in general, and just where it's going, and the whole online side of D&D, which we're only starting to explore really now. And it's crazy that like 76 people here watching us talk about how great we are, about how much we've enjoyed the past year. You know, it's fucking weird, but we thank you guys for that so much. I also you know, met my girlfriend doing this, who lives on the other side of the world, but I've traveled to America, she's traveled to England, after doing D&D online. So, you know, that's pretty crazy. Thanks so much to Agamemnon, who donates £5. Live long and prosper. Also Mary Pobbins singing death metal, because why the hell not? Oh my god. Rip earphone users.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was scary.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Will, you're the same age as me? Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? we've met all the wonderful mods. I can't believe the friends that we've made in the mods, as well as just everyone in chat. You know, Ratch. Go ahead.
Well, no, I just like to say also like the Thursday streams where you guys come along and just throw all these crazy ideas at us, and like it's just amazing playing with such a variety. And every Thursday I turn up and I'm like, Will, I have no idea what's going on. Will's like, I don't know either, and we're like, let's just see what they've got, and you guys just make that entire show. So thank you for that.
Yeah, this has always been like the biggest thing about our channel is that you guys are involved with the channel, like creatively and actually just being on the channel and getting to decide our games, because ultimately that just puts us on our toes and lets us you know, go different places that we never thought we'd ever go with roleplay. It's safe to say that, you know, a year ago I didn't think that I'd be role-playing Warwick Davis having an erotic conversation with a tiefling in a cloister, but that happened. You know, so it's been fucking weird. It's been absolutely amazing. And you know, a year ago,
you'll never underestimate yourself again.
It's true. I believe in myself so much, but it's true. You know, I do feel a lot much more confident person after having done this, after having done all that we have achieved, and also the fact that thank you so much.
Just donated £10. Thank you. Another donation for another day. Don't forget, he's coming.
Oh dear, what's? Oh my lord. Yeah. Thanks so much for that John Cena donation. Thank you, my friend. That's sorry again if you guys are listening on earphones. And you're gonna get a lot of John Cena, a lot of death metal.
So good.
That's so good. Thanks so much, guys. But yeah, to think a year ago, like I could be doing what is a hobby, to be playing Dungeons and Dragons and streaming it for a job. Full time for all that I do is get to play D&D with you guys, with some of my greatest friends on the planet, is absolutely incredible. And I thank every single one of you who's ever just turned up in chat, who's ever followed, who's ever said anything, who's ever said a nice, kind word, who's ever decided to come on the show, who's ever donated, who's ever subscribed to our YouTube channel, which, by the way, we just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a thing.
Oh my god.
That's a thing. That's
Did
cool.
you know that?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
amazing.
That's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Mitch,
Wow.
aren't you the one that looks after YouTube? How didn't you know that?
No,
Mitch has a
No, Mitch doesn't do anything, actually. No, I'm kidding. No, I look after the YouTubes now, I just found out.
No, Will's the YouTube shepherd.
Yeah, I shepherd the YouTubes into one place. And yeah, thanks to anyone who's ever said anything. Honestly, that is true to a degree, Claude. You know, even people have come in and just said something that they shouldn't have. You know, that all helps in a way, you know, because it's an extra view. Like, at the end of the day, it all helps. Anyone that's come in, even if they don't want to help, you know, or anyone who's come in with, you know, a genuine heart. I know you guys, in fact, we are blessed to have a wonderful community in the Dungeons and Dragons community overall, and of course, in particular, Encounter Roleplay, because you know, it's not odd. Yeah,
he's gone.
He's fucking gone. He sat down. I think I did it. I did it with the hair.
No, that's, well, that's something I just really want to second, because I know Josh and Cord, you guys said you didn't have as much like Twitch experience like a couple years ago either, and like that was one thing that I always worried about Twitch, was it had this sort of penchant for toxic chat, or just these sort of lines of like harassment back and forth, that it can just be such a terrifying place.
Well, now you said it.
And we haven't experienced it once, and I just genuinely want to thank chat again, just for being such a welcoming community, not just for us, for what we see, all the positivity, but for new people who come in. It's just so great that for whatever reason, we have not drawn the type of folk that sort of prey on one another in chat, and that's really cool.
Yeah. And I think also to add to that slightly is just the fact that if you type in ! quote and you see something that's come up that people have been like, quote that, and you're like, that was from my show, and you're like, wow, like people actually care, and it every time like a quote comes up and I was part of that, I'm like, oh, I was there. It's just so inspirational that you guys get behind us so much. So
yeah, the everyone involved in the channel, you guys have always been as much a part of the channel as any one of us. Whilst we make the show happen physically, you know, spiritually and communally, you guys make this happen, because it wouldn't be the same if there was just like horrible people being nasty to one another. You guys all, look after each other, which is actually really important to us, and it's always been something for us just in D&D as a hobby. We think that definitely needs, and that's something that we want to be a kind of driving force for, is just like, be nice to one another. Because D&D can be such a divisive game at times. It can bring out the worst in people, but it's a challenge to bring out the best in people, and that's really nice that you guys bring out the best in one another. And it's really, really absolutely incredible what we have managed to do in just a year, and I am absolutely excited and scared, and I can't wait for the next few years. I wrote an article which is like brief history of Encounter. If you want to check that out, if you want to check out the kind of in-depth review of what happened over this year, how each people met the team. I wrote, if we could do this in 1 year, give us 10 years. What can we do in 10 years? Who knows? I have no idea. But I know that it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be full of D&D. Most importantly, it's going to be full of you guys. And Volk says, how can a community be so horrible when the hosts are so awesome? Well, that's what we're going to say, Volk. I mean, you're right, but...
I think what we really need to do, all this goes to Will's head, and he fluffs uncontrollably for all time. We just need to say, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you very much for everyone who's come along. Yeah. Even if you, just listen to the on the way home from work, or however you choose. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to spending many a ridiculous adventure in many a ridiculous setting with many a ridiculous player characters and NPCs and GMs and GMs and random wild magic surges that just break entire games and write entire seasons and cause Tarrasques and all manner of fuckery. Thank you, one and all.
Yeah. I mean, it's he fluffed his hair. Okay, guys. Okay, I'll give a fluff plus. But yeah, it's also 10 years. Sign me up. Yeah. I mean, we always want you guys to be a huge part of the community. We want you to be a huge part of everything that we do. If you ever have a thought, if you have an idea about what you'd like to do, or what you'd like to see, then as ever, we have produced an entire series on the whims of chat. So chat said, do a Cthulhu game. Me and Sil threw together a Cthulhu game, and we had a really good time doing that. So. It's all about you guys at the end of the day, yeah, it's just been amazing. It's weird to think that people on the internet I don't know pay my bills because we play D&D so much, which is just bizarre but amazing. And the internet is such a beautiful place. Twitch, shout out to Twitch for hosting us for a year. Yes, I think they deserve it. Honestly,
you may barely know who we are, but we know who you are.
Yeah, Twitch, you don't know us yet, but one day, soon you will, hopefully.
You'll look back and you'll be like, why are they wearing women's clothing?
Why has Will got a corset on?
That happened. We've worn corsets.
Stapled to a pair of glasses, and why is everyone wearing really creepy stuff? And who is Barry?
Who is Barry? Most importantly, that's the real question.
What is a Muldark?
What is a Muldark, and where can I buy one? But it's been incredible, guys. Who I still need to shout out? Shout out to every DM who's come on. Recently, Lee, Brian from Open Legend, a bunch of other guys, honestly. For all the mods coming in to join our games as well, to actually play. All the regular crew members who set aside their time every single week. Shout out to Colin. Shout out to Chet from old times past and recent ones as well for putting their time aside, helping us out. Shout out to all our D&D friends as well around on the internet who have helped us, and I can only wish the absolute best for in the world, because we are blessed to have some amazing friends. It's not just us, there are communities out there of people which are growing that we really want to see succeed. And are succeeding, and we're incredibly happy to kind of join along with them and have a happy time throughout the year. Honorable mentions go to people like Trainsy TV, who's doing his own thing at the moment. He's a full-time caster, which is an amazing inspiration to myself as well for doing this full-time. Spoken to him about advice that he's given me for getting to do this, and it's been incredibly helpful. Shout out to Saving Throw Show, who are some of the people that I watched first when they were doing this, and they're streaming. They were streaming earlier. They're doing a 24-hour stream next week. We didn't do our 24 stream next week because we just love them too much to want to compete with them. And as well, huge shout out to Mike and other Mike from Unmade Gaming because those guys are absolutely incredible. They've got a 12 or 24-hour stream happening next weekend as well, so we didn't want to kind of compete with them as well. We want to send you guys their way because Mike is absolutely incredible. One of the loveliest people that I've ever met, despite the fact he looks absolutely depressed at all times. He is a happy, fun-loving individual. He may look down, but nothing really gets that man down. And huge thanks to him for putting his time aside, and anyone who's put their time aside, even a moment, towards making some
gaming, and all the people who come along and just been like, hey, this is an idea I've got for like a game type, and thrown us their modules and their own like homebrew systems, and have been like, could you test this out on stream?
Yeah.
Shades of Vengeance.
Yeah.
With the Era games.
Yeah, Era of Liars and 101 other things that have come up over the year. It's been phenomenal.
Also, our Twitch team, our other tabletop role players like How, Reroll, and Evil Squeegee. Those guys are great. Really inspirational in terms of what we aspire to do. And it's been really nice to get to know those guys better and to be invited into such an awe-inspiring Hall of Fame for Twitch D&D streamers, because there are actually a lot of us. Luckily, a year ago there were very few. We managed to kind of jump on the bandwagon before there was loads of us around, so we're lucky enough to be here right now through hard work and a little bit of luck and a donga check here and there. So yeah, just another huge shout out to the team. Thanks to everyone who's made this happen. Thank you to everyone who's ever donated, and of course followed, watched, viewed, done anything really, told a friend about us, because we're here 5 nights a week, every single week, 9 shows every single week, 24-hour D&D streams every single month, 12-hour streams some months, and a whole lot more coming this way. So I feel like it would be wrong of us not to show you guys, if you haven't seen it already, because I know it's fairly well circulated at this point, the first ever D&D stream that we did 1 year ago. If you'd like to, for your viewing pleasure now, I will show this to you guys on the stream, and it's something a little special. You can find it on our YouTube channel, and that was back when Ted was a thing. So let's get this going. Hashtag Ted. So if you guys are I'll play this now. There we go. Hello and welcome to Encounter Roleplay, our live role-playing podcast and stream, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I'll only be a minute. Oh, we appear to have had some slight difficulties in the Google Hangout. Don't worry, first ever Skype issue. In a moment. 2 seconds in. But for now, my name is Will. I am your Dungeon Master and host. And starting with, it's actually James, but we have Beth there at the moment. We'll move that around. Beth, would you mind doing your first introduction?
Hi, my name's Beth. I'm a domiciliary care worker for Learning This, and I'm playing Kaylin, the elf sorceress.
This quality, though. I think we lost James at the moment, so Ted, go to Ted. Oh, James is back. We'll go back to him in a moment. Fear not. There he is, James. Oh my god, I hate Skype.
Sorry about that. Hangout has just utterly committed suicide on me.
That's quite alright.
Am I introducing myself?
You are indeed, yes.
Hi, I am James. I'm currently studying to be a nurse, and I'm going to be playing Duncan Pippery, the Human Ranger. Hello.
And Ted, our Swedish man.
My name's Ted, and as Will just pointed out, I'm from Sweden. I'm going to be playing the stout dwarf Ulfgar Bellhammer.
Excellent. And Josh.
Hi, my name's Josh. I am an actor slash. I do a lot of different jobs, and I will be playing Kai, the half elf.
Excellent. So there you go, guys. That was a little clip. If you want to watch the whole thing, it's here on YouTube. But that was so weird to watch. So that was 1 year till the day, aroundabouts, since we started doing this. It's been pretty cool, pretty fun, and That was back when Ted was alive. He's actually still alive and very well. Don't worry about Ted. He made like 2 episodes. Anyway, yeah. No, we love Ted and wish him all the best in the world wherever he is. Sweden probably. So one would imagine. So yeah, Mitch, on this emotional note, do you wanna drop a little hot exclusive about some stuff that we can cheeky little hot exclusive about stuff that we can expect on the website coming. A cheeky exclusive, a little cheeky news, a loosey exclusive, coming a week from now, the 1st of May. And can I get some oohs and some ahs in chat?
Sure. We can talk about the website. So, yeah, the big thing that we're doing is we're changing the website around so that it can host more content. Because right now it's just kind of a side branch of the stream. It's meant to be something to help promote the stream. It's sort of big banner style, very visually oriented. And we're changing it up so that we can get a lot more content in there that you guys can contribute, that we can contribute. So we're going to do things like monthly contests where you guys can win real rewards for playing with us in the games, things to do to fuck with us in chat. So contests like fan art type stuff, fan fiction type stuff, plot hooks, funny NPC features, all stuff that we're going to incorporate into our shows. We're going to be dropping custom loot, NPCs, module hooks, so like plot hooks for your adventures for you to play. We're going to do a monthly module that we're going to publish for you guys on the website. So there's going to be a whole lot of drop-in content ready for you to use in your games. We're going to have in-text chat roleplay. If you guys want to do like tavern-style RP, just all in character with us, we're going to start that up on our Discord. That's going to be launched sort of from the website, but we're going to have a hub where people can input their characters, so we can have descriptions and that kind of stuff. Anyone who's ever done play-by-post forums or text chat room stuff, that's what we're trying to emulate, so be able to role play with us outside of stream. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to be good stuff. Obviously, everything that's already on the website is going to still be there. So cool articles on new things that we're doing or trying as GMs, as players, cool homebrew stuff, ideas for custom rule sets, as well as news, schedules, updates, everything you need to know about Encounter.
Yeah. So you heard it here first, folks. Hot exclusive being dropped coming May 1st. We've got a Tavern RP starting, which you guys will be able to play in at any point. You can join in with your own characters and start role-playing with us in a Discord chat, which we're going to have up very soon.
Exclusives.
And another exclusive to do with the Tavern RP chat. You know you've got all this gold hanging around. You've got like loads and loads of this gold you've been hoarding up for the past year, but you've got nothing really to do with it other than kind of level up in chat. Well, now you have something to do with your gold. In the Tavern RP, you'll be able to buy some stuff with your gold, which you've just earned for free from hanging out in chat, from rolling in Moldark, from being in the dungeon. So what you're going to be able to do is buy some hot exclusives, essentially, Mitch. Do you want to go into a little more detail about that? Because you're the man behind the madness.
So we haven't actually come down with like a menu or like things to purchase yet. We want to make sure that the Tavern RP is accessible to everybody, so anybody can walk in and hang out, have a good time. But we also want to honor the people who've put in a lot of time into our channel. So be able to spend that gold on things like cool mounts, cool sort of aesthetic or flavored equipment. Some of it really meant to be high fantasy, some of it meant to be funny ERP inside joke type stuff. There's gonna be lots of cool stuff you can purchase. Of course, you'll still be able to walk into the Discord and role play a fun character without that kind of purchasing, but there'll be lots of cool things to do. We think we also want to have a couple other options on the menu outside of the Tavern RP as well to spend some of your gold on. Things like contributing or buying into sort of Q&A sessions, event style things that we're gonna run on the website itself. But again, that will all sort of come through over the course of the month of May. But starting May 1st, you'll be able to spend that gold on some cool stuff in the Tavern RP.
Yeah, some fucking good reactions to that. You guys are going deep. Yeah. Oh, dope. Oh, wow. Legit. God damn it, now I've become even bigger at Nicholas streams. So yeah, you guys will be able to spend your hard-earned gold in chat.
Everybody checks their gold.
Everyone checks gold, like, fuck, how much they got to spend. So if you guys want to find a channel, a D&D channel, streaming and turning into an MMO, mounts and pets and all that, pretty much. If you guys want a channel where you can find over 150 hours of D&D content every single month, streamed regularly on a time schedule where you guys can find it. If you want daily YouTube videos, we can find those streams the next very day. If you want a website where you can download and play your own games, your own modules, you can run roleplay through the stream by earning gold, earning new titles, cool things. If you want a game where you can actually play in a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and you can play it every Thursday night here with me. If you want a world where there is only war, well, you're going to find it here as well, because that's pretty much what we do. Dungeons and Dragons every single night, 5 nights a week, 9 shows, hundreds of hours, 24-hour D&D streams every single month, 12-hour streams most months, and a whole lot more to boot. If you guys are excited about that, and show me some exclamation point madness, if you will. Enjoy those nerd modes, ERP Shaw, ERP Cecil, and there's some exclusives still to come. There's even more exclusives. I can't believe it, guys. I've saved up so many exclusives. I'm about to burst. I stored them over the past couple of weeks, not wanting to tell you guys, but the cool thing, which is happening in October, which even some of the team don't know about, it's that hot, is that on October 22nd, I will be attending Games Fest, which is a little fest over in the UK for nerds, tabletop role players, and gamers to come in and join us. And I'm going to be streaming games. I'm going to be playing games throughout the entire day with me and one other UK EncounterRoleplay member. Maybe it'll be Josh. I think it might be Josh, honestly. I'm going to coerce him into coming with me. And we're going to be playing the whole day. We're going to be streaming the whole event, and you guys are going to be able to join us there. And afterwards, we're going to go get some fucking drinks. We're going to go get drunk. We're going to play more role-playing games throughout the entire day. We're going to meet up. We're going to have a good time. So if you guys are over in the UK at any point during October, then come and join us. I think Sydney might even be here at that time as well. So that will be pretty cool as well. And a big encounter meetup happening over in the UK. October 22nd is the date. We are very lucky to be able to be allowed to stream the entire event by the organisers. They're like, fuck yeah, come along, film everything that you want. And the lovely Brian from Open Legend is sponsoring us to go over there and play a bunch of his games, and we'll be streaming it throughout the day. So come along and join us. Bunch of really cool events. We have overtaken this small little world of Twitch, and we're going into the real world. We're invading over there. We're coming to your beaches. We're in your base, stealing your grills and playing RPGs all over there. So that's pretty much all we think we have to say about the entire affair. But it's been a wonderful year, and there'll be more information on the Twitters, on Twitch. Every time any guys of you ask, I'll tell you more information about Games Fest and all about it. So that's just a little hot exclusive there. So, new website stuff, roleplay stuff, stuff to spend your gold on, new shows happening. In fact, I'm mad enough to do 24 hours of D&D today, and then 6 hours tomorrow as well. So, Sunday at 1 PM EDT, I'm going to get a few hours sleep and then just wake up, more roleplay for 6 hours. That's how we do it. And, yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. Thank you guys for all the love throughout the year, and here is to the next years on EncounterRoleplay. May they be all filled with natural 20s, and over the course of the next year, you guys better not roll too many nat ones without me watching, because you know why. You guys know why. Because I want to be here laughing when you do, and all of us do as well. So, from all of us here at EncounterRoleplay, from all the team, from all the people, from everyone, in fact, there's just a whole lot of love. Let's just get some love going, and I think we should toast. You think we should toast, guys?
All right. I was trying to sober up for the game, but fuck that, I guess.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need no sober up in here. We need some drunken-matic. Thanks, Raj. Thank you, my friend. The Brits are coming. Indeed, they are. Exclusives are so hot right now. They're absolutely fire. It's almost as if I've dropped a mixtape. It's that hot. So, let me get my drink ready, and I'll toast to your... So, Cord, you got some good words in you. What are we drinking to?
Oh my gosh, I've got some good words. That's the first time we've ever said that. So,
Took him a year, but you finally got that.
Oh man, we are drinking to 1 year of a close-knit, very welcoming community. The best community that I've ever been a part of in the past almost 28 years that I've been alive. Thank you guys so much for showing not just that what I love is acceptable, but what I love is amazing. Thank you guys so much for telling stories, helping us tell the stories we wish, entertaining you, letting us do what we want to do, which is tell stories and entertain you. Thank you so much for playing along. interacting with us, being our friend as well as us being yours. I hope to see you all on October 22nd. Maybe if I get over there, but I hope to see you all in spirit in the UK during the meetup. Thank you guys so much. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Let's roll some 20s and screw me over. All right, so here we go.
I'll drink to that.
All right, thank you guys so much. Myth Love, Encounter Love, ERP Shore. I love you. Thank you guys.
What a beautiful note to end that on. So, I guess, guys, it's been wonderful. But unfortunately, we have to do this thing that we do